Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft again. I'm here this time with King Creeper, the Wayfarer. Say hello, King Creeper.
How's it going, guys? It's me, Cutie. Today we're doing our wee little podcast.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I guess we're both Irish.
Yeah.
So something very special happened over the last week. Something very special indeed.
What was it?
It's called Bojack.
Don't say it.
Oh! Season 6! Right, we can get through this. Right, so we're going to go through it episode by episode.
Okay.
Starting with episode 1.
Wait. We got to talk.
What, Jack? Say it.
I have some scary news.
What's your scary news?
I can hear myself in your mic.
Oh, God! Hang on. I know why that is.
Why?
I know why that is.
Why?
I'm going to fix it as we speak. You entertain the viewers while we wait.
Okay. I also have scary news for the viewers. I might get really angry during this podcast because I'm playing momentum control. It's really triggering me.
Yeah, that's true. Right, you need to explain the fact that it's just me and you, this podcast.
It's just me and you today because we're the only actual people in this world, because we're the only brothers who have watched Bojack Horseman. And I want to say something to you guys. I know a lot of the is kind of going to be watching this because I think there's a notification. Watch Bojack Horseman, all right?
Thank you, Jack. That's very eloquently put.
It is better than Broken Bad. It's better than Brooklyn 88. It's better than some other shows, Stranger Things. It's good.
Can you still hear me in your mic, by the way, Jack?
Wait, let me say something. I cannot.
Scream.
Ah! It's fine.
Okay, we're good. Right, so all these cringe-ass normies have abandoned us, and we've watched Bojack Horseman. So we're going to go through it episode by episode. Yeah, season 6. We're going to go through this episode by episode and tell you what
a beautiful half season.
Yeah, okay.
It was good. It was good.
Okay. It did feel like the first half of a season, though. It definitely felt that way.
But I think it was still good.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Pretty good for the most part. So episode 1.
It was called A Horse Walks into Rehab.
That's correct.
That is a good name because it's kind of like, you know them jokes you tell? Like, a man walks into a bar. But no, this is actually a horse walks into rehab. Like, it could be like a punchline.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. It's like
and
the
I would not be
punchline to the
surprised.
joke. It's clever.
What if the final episode of this entire show is the punchline? Like, is the title? The title of the episode is the punchline.
Like a horse walks into rehab, and then like the last episode is going to be called "And Has
He
Sex
dies.
With Mum." Oh wait! Oh God!
That was better than mine.
Okay, yeah, that was good. Right, so this episode starts with a flashback to Sarah Lynn at the planetarium. Yeah, go on, man.
I'm sorry. I just love how much this season has brought back the whole Sarah Lynn thing, because she died 3 seasons ago, and they haven't really mentioned her much, but now it's like bringing it all together. And I really
it's like all of it. He's being haunted by the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
What I would say is that I did enjoy the idea of the Sarah Lynn flashback. I thought some of the interaction was a little bit kind of forced.
That was,
Between, especially like Sarah Lynn's parents.
Yeah,
the parents' interaction was really forced for some reason.
When
I don't know why.
I'm a terrible mother.
Yeah, just cringe as hell.
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that? It's just so on the nose. It's very unsubtle.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about the fact that they skipped the intro in this first episode.
Oh, but they didn't skip it. There was a new intro.
Yeah, but no, they like skipped the entire episode, the entire intro sort of in this episode.
Why? I think that's what's happened. I don't know why they did that. To be fair, it's kind of just like they were doing that throughout the entire episode, like with the
I
dissolving thing.
I like that idea. Yeah, I like the way they did that.
They've never done that before.
No, they haven't. You know, that was cool. I like that one. And then we got Bojack Horseman going into rehab.
Okay, but can I say?
Yeah, go on then.
The scene, the montage where he's in rehab and he's got that song's playing, which is like, "You're so honey."
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that was my favorite scene in all of show because I was in the library and I was watching that. I was like, instead of carrying on with the episode, I'm gonna watch that scene again. And I did, and I repeated it 3 more times.
You know, I actually agree with you. I really like that scene.
That was a really good scene.
It makes it so I think they could have easily had the rehab stuff being drawn out and boring. I think they could have done that, but they didn't.
I was worried being rehab the entire season.
Yeah, they just did it through a montage, and it was a really cool montage. Yeah. Even if I would say that the turning point for Bojack in the montage was a little bit abrupt, you know, like he went from being sad one second,
he saw Sarah Lynn
the other second.
Yeah,
but still, he needs to like use his mind, use his powers of deduction to prevent his boners.
Yeah.
So. I've got down here. So I did feel that the scene where Bojack calls out all the other rehab people, that was a little bit drawn out. That scene lasted just a little bit too long for my liking.
Yeah.
It just went on a little bit. Well,
you know what I also liked about this episode?
Yeah,
how it kept showing us flashbacks, but as the episode went on, the flashbacks went further and further back, and each time you're thinking, was this his first drink?
Yeah, well, it flashes back to the horsing around show as well, doesn't it?
That's the first one.
After that. Yeah, that's the first one, isn't it? Yeah.
And then you think like, oh, was that his first drink? But then it goes to the party, and it goes to his dad, and then it goes to him when he was a little kid, and that was his first drink. Yeah,
that's right. And he bullies, like he becomes the bully. In that scene, and that's scary. I was fearful.
I was scared.
Yeah, that was a scary moment. Oh, and okay, I've got to say this right now. My favorite scene in this episode was the phone call scene. I love that scene.
Oh, God, that was so good.
Yeah, where it had like everyone all in a row in the phone call. That was awesome.
Thing to do.
Yeah, and the way that the way that as well that it closed in on Todd, like the screen closed in on Todd as he got crushed by the porcupine.
That was good.
Train. Yeah, it's really clever.
Mr. Peanut Butter thing to do, just to destroy the entire set.
Yeah, it's great visual comedy. That.
Yeah, it was.
I really like that.
So what else happened in this episode? We got Jameson, that character. I thought she was going to make a main character.
Yeah,
but she was like a one-off.
She kind of didn't really go anywhere, to be honest. I thought her character, she's more of kind of a, way for Bojack to, it's kind of way for Bojack to play off.
Yeah. So, what were the other characters doing?
Yeah, what else happened in this episode? Like,
was it just Bojack? Was that just like him?
I think it was. I think this is basically just kind of a bit of a Bojack episode to set up where he was at. I did like how they had the stars from the planetarium to represent alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that keeps appearing throughout the. Yeah, that was good.
This is the first time we see it, and I like that. That's
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, no, I really like.
And there was Thor's hammer in this episode. That was pretty epic.
Oh God, yeah, he hits the car. It was a little bit cringe, but also epic at the same time. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. So, how's this episode end?
I think
was he just staying in rehab?
Yeah, he just stays in rehab at the end, and I think that's just how it ends. But what I'd say is that something to mention now about how I feel about BoJack Horseman. I do think that the humor can sometimes be a little bit abrasive in the show. Where
but wait, what does abrasive mean?
It means like it's a bit much, It's a bit too much. Like the humor goes a bit too far sometimes. Trying to be funny.
Joke. I don't know if it was episode 1 or 2. It was near the beginning when Mr. Peanut Butter is talking about that meme, which is where it's the guy looking at the girl. Oh.
I mean, I laughed. I won't lie. I laughed.
You laughed? I didn't. I didn't really like
it. And he just cringed.
It was a bit cringe.
It was a little bit cringe, I'll be honest, yeah.
So what's the ending stinger? There's always like an ending stinger.
I don't think there was really an ending stinger. I think it just kind of ended with him in his room, from what I remember, and it kind of just ends. And then it's just
Oh wait, my favourite joke in the episode. I hate to cut you off, but is when I don't know if you remember it. So it cuts to him in his horsing around set when there's like them bed sheets tied up.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I've heard of being on the end of a rope, but this is ridiculous." And then it cuts to him in the present with the ropes, with the bed sheets and a rope, and he goes, "I've heard of being on the end of a rope, but this is really serious."
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was an epic joke.
It was. What were you gonna say?
That was an epic joke. What I'd say is that I think overall, I would give this episode a 7 out of 10. I would rate it 7 out of 10. It's a good episode. It has some problems, not the best, but still a pretty solid episode. I really like this.
I think I might have an unpopular opinion for this next episode. Are we moving on to this one now?
Go on then. Let's move on to the next episode. So
I hated this episode.
You hated this episode?
I don't really like Princess Carolyn. I hate to say it.
Ooh, that's a bit controversial.
No,
that's a controversial moment.
I really liked her when I was first watching the show, but I don't know.
We see Mr. Peanut Butter properly at the start of this episode.
Is this where the meme came in? Where he's talking about the meme? I'm assuming it was.
Don't know whether this is when he was talking about the meme.
Yeah.
This was Oh no, it was because like he's guilty about cheating on Pickles. I think this was.
And she's live streaming.
Yeah, she's live streaming, which is it's a little bit cringe, that live streaming stuff, but to be fair, it's quite realistic to current day people who are insane, genuinely insane. Although, you know, the Princess Carolyn storyline, I would say it's quite predictable. I saw this happening, you know. We saw this happening where she's struggling raising her baby. I kind of saw that happening from a mile away. But I did like what they did with the animation, how there was like
that was good.
Different Princess Carolyns. I was very,
near the end, there was like a million in the car.
Yeah, there was. And if you look, they're all doing something believable to the character.
Yeah.
And like they have the different colours, and some colours kind of represent when she with her baby, and some other colours represent when she's doing work. And you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nicely done, I think.
So, what was that? Wait, what's that? Is she called Vanessa Gecko?
Actually, I really like the phone call between Princess Carolyn and Vanessa Gecko. I really like the word.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah, they're good at tongue twisters in this show.
Yeah. Princess Carolyn especially does like a lot of tongue twisters.
No, but the funny thing is, the actor hates doing them, so that's why they give her a bunch.
Just torture her. Torture her. So Mr. Peanut Butter visits Bojack.
That was very nice of him.
Yeah, that was. Well, he was kind of forced to by Pickles, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, Pickles. What was it? Pickles said that the reason Mr. Peanut Butter had been acting weird lately is because his friend's in rehab, and then so Mr. Peanut Butter goes to rehab to visit Bojack, and Bojack gives Mr. Peanut Butter a bit of advice, which is kind of nice. Kind of like that, you know.
And Mr. Peanut Butter does the same thing that Bojack did in episode 1, where he like heckles all the rehab people.
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah, you're right.
He shows that he's kind of like becoming like Bojack. You know, I think it'd be really funny.
I mean, yeah.
Because you know how we don't know Mr. Peanut's first name, unless it is just Mr.
Well, I think Pickles calls him Mister, doesn't she?
Yeah.
He goes Mister.
What if it's Bojack?
What?
What if his first name is Bojack?
What if Mr. Peanut Butter's first name is Bojack?
Yes. Then he's like,
what would that even mean?
It would like be metaphorical for like how he's becoming like him.
But he's not really becoming like Bojack. They're quite different
I
characters.
have a Mr. Peanut Butter theory, but I'll save it for later.
Okay. I don't think he's exactly becoming like Bojack.
Okay,
but, you know,
I guess
we'll
right.
See. Yeah, I liked how Todd's scenes are a bit more light-hearted. It kind of, you know, added a bit of.
I do love Todd.
Yeah, Todd's epic.
Yeah, he's pretty epic.
And the confession scene where Princess Carolyn like confesses to struggling as a mother to Vanessa Gecko. I thought that was a little bit kind of predictable.
I thought it was a nice scene.
I mean, it was okay, but I could see it coming from a mile away. You know, I thought she's going to burst at some point. It was interesting that it was Vanessa Gecko.
I know. She hadn't appeared in a while.
No, she hasn't. She was kind of just she was off in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this episode for me felt a bit more fillery than the first one.
Yeah.
It felt like there was a lot of filler and a lot of setup.
But you know what was epic?
Go on, tell me.
When she called the daughter. Wait, is it girl or boy?
Which one are you talking about?
Hedgehog. No, not hedgehog.
Oh, daughter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because she's Ruthie. The baby's called Ruthie.
When she called her Ruthie, that was epic.
Did that happen in this episode?
It did at the very end.
No, I don't.
I think it did.
Was it episode 2? I thought it was one of the further on episodes. Maybe it was episode 2. You might be right.
Because I was surprised on how early that she named her. That's why.
It must have been episode 2 then.
Yeah.
Because of course Ruthie.
Yeah, season 4.
Yeah, reference.
Yeah. That was a heartbreaking episode. That season 4 one, Ruthie.
Yeah. That was the episode actually in season 4. I'd probably give this episode a 7 out of 10 as well. I'd say same rating.
Be controversial. 6 out of 10.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
You really gave it to them there, Jack. Holy moly!
Well, to be fair, I wasn't really paying much attention through the episode.
Yeah, well, no, it's one of those episodes that's just kind of filler. There's nothing bad about it, but there's nothing really stand out. You know, there's nothing amazing about the episode. So, are you okay to go on to episode 3 now?
Yeah, and I have some words to say about this. Wait, this is the Diane one. To say about this. Is it the Diane one?
Yes, this is episode 3, and this is Diane one.
I think I dislike this one as much, maybe more.
The first note I have down is Diane annoying!
I hate Diane.
Mark. Diane is annoying. She's a bitch.
Ever since she got her haircut, she's been a bit annoying.
Yeah, well, she was always a little bit annoying, but she's become a little bit more annoying now. She's
trying to purposely be edgy ever since she got that cut.
Yeah, she's a bit of an edgelord now. She's a bit of a Reaper main, if you know what I mean. Also, that fucking annoying rat. You know that rat or mouse? I think it's actually a mouse. The person, the leader, lady person for Girl Cruise. The thing that Diane works for. She pisses me off. She actually pisses me off.
Yeah, but I think that was the final time we saw her. That was quite sad.
It's still cringe. I
think she's funny.
I don't know. She was a little bit cringe for me. I can understand why I'd find it funny.
Yeah.
There was a Cuphead reference, wasn't there? There was a white whale person, and
or it could have been a reference to animation.
Yeah, Diane takes down the hierarchy.
White whale.
Or tries to take it down.
The vertical integration.
Yeah, that's it. And then there's the Cuphead reference. I thought the Cuphead reference was subtle enough that it wasn't like bad. You know, it was a fine reference.
Wait, you know who I love?
Go on, tell me. Guy Fawkes.
Is such a badass. Guy. I love him.
He's alright. He doesn't really do much in the series. He doesn't seem to have his own problems.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was fun. He had the son. But his ex-girlfriend is called Lady. And that was so funny because he's called Guy.
Fuck's sake, Jack. Of course you'd laugh at that joke.
But he's good. Right, so did we even see his son?
No, we didn't. We saw Diane escaped from his house at the last minute, just before his son was. There was an argument between Diane and Guy in this episode as well, wasn't there? I thought it was it was a dumbass argument, but
what about Chicago?
It was about the coat.
Yeah, the coat.
Yeah.
Just take the damn coat.
It was believable though. I think it was believable for Diane's character to have that argument because she's a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, go on. Tell me what you don't get.
She just moves. She goes.
Me too.
She goes. Is it California where they all live?
Is it California? Yeah. I think so. Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood. So she goes back to Hollywood, and then she instantly decides to move back to Chicago, which is kind of believable because that's where she gets the Bojack letters, which
she's still a bit of a whore.
Yeah.
That is kind of cringe. How she just goes to... Well, to be fair, we don't know how much time she was actually there. She could have been there for ages and
I think
didn't realise.
The reason she went back immediately was because That's where all the letters Bojack were given her.
Yeah, but she didn't know about the letters.
I know, but when she got back, they were immediately there. Like,
oh, I see. For like plot convenience, that's why she went back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because like the letters made her go back, like motivated her.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, Bojack gave Diane quite advice and quite a lot of good advice because normally it's the other way around. That was a bit interesting.
Yeah.
So obviously this episode has like massive kind of a massive message about capitalist companies.
Yeah.
It was very, very unsubtle, like very.
You know, I thought it was stupid. The billionaires can kill thing. I just felt too unrealistic.
Yeah, but I kind of thought it was funny because they were playing it off as absurdist, and that's because it's just so absurd.
Okay, but what if that comes into play later? Is Bojack a billionaire?
I would. I don't think it's quite a billionaire. I don't think he's a billionaire. I think that would be stupid though if that actually genuinely came into play later in like a serious way. That would just be dumb. This episode, honestly, it wasn't very. Well, it was necessary, but it just wasn't very exceptional or exciting.
I would have liked it if it wasn't a primarily Diane episode, because she was the only plot in the episode. There was no like B plot.
That's the thing. It's a lot of Diane involved, and a lot of just setup involved again. But whereas the previous episode had some likable characters, this has goddamn Diane.
But it's got Guy.
It does have Guy. There were moments of good humor in this episode as well. There are good moments of good humor. I'd probably rate it a 6 out of 10 in all.
Same, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So
but next episode is godly.
This is my favorite episode of the season.
Oh, I think it's a series then.
No, not quite the series.
Wait, what is your favorite episode of the series? We can have a talk about this.
Well, that's hard. That's very hard.
I have one.
Go on, tell me yours.
Fish out of water.
That is a really, really good episode.
That's such a good episode. Oh my god.
I really like the Times Arrow episode. That's a really good one.
I have an incredibly unpopular opinion.
Go on.
I don't like Times Arrow.
Oh god!
I'm sorry. I see so much love for it online, but I don't like it that much.
You don't like it? Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know,
because I just don't care for a character.
Okay. You know? Not including season 6. What do you think your favorite episode was? Sorry, favorite season was?
Season.
Yeah.
I have another unpopular opinion. I always see people saying season 4 is the best season, but I'm gonna disagree.
Okay, what's your favorite?
I think it's. Ooh.
This is a hard one.
You tell me yours first.
Well, where I stand on it is I think season 5 is probably the most consistent episode-wise. I think it's the most consistently good season 5.
Yeah.
But season 4 just... I really like season 4 has to... I really like a lot of the plot points.
I don't like Bojack's story in that.
I really like Bojack's stories in that. It's my favourite
fine.
Bojack's story.
I actually do really like season 4, thinking about it, to be fair.
Yeah, it's got so many good episodes. And when they give whoever it is, Bojack's mother's mother a lobotomy. That was like, that was brutal.
The true villain in all of Bojack Horseman is Bojack's granddad, because he ruined the entire family.
He did. He was crazy.
Yeah.
He was a crazy guy. Well, to be fair, a lot of families were like that in the day. It is just kind of but yeah, he kind of ruined them, to be honest. Well, he ruined Bojack's mum, and then Bojack's mum ruined Bojack.
Yeah.
So,
wait, bro, I'm gonna have to get my phone charger so you can like entertain the viewers.
Okay.
I'm running out of charge.
Yeah.
Right, be right back.
See you in a minute. Right. So yeah, we're going to talk about episode 4, and that is exciting because I think this is the best episode of the series. Again, and there wasn't a lot of standout episodes in this half season because, of course, it is a half season. I say it's a season, but it is actually a half season, and that means that a lot of it is set up, because it's not the main thing, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of payoff in the next half of the season. But yeah, I'm not sure if I like exactly where the this half of the season is alluding that the next half of the season will go. I don't know whether that's something that I like. I'm sure we'll get up to that. I was just talking about how I was just kind of giving me a bit of a teaser to something that I didn't like about the last episode, but we'll do season. It's episode 4 now because this is my favourite one. So
wait, so did you say what your favourite season was? Was it 4?
Season 4 is my favourite.
I think mine's going to be 5.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I think 5 is the most consistent.
To be fair, I actually see like 5 getting a bit of like negativity.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's some episodes that aren't quite as good, I guess, but I think it's more consistent than season 4.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff in season 4 doesn't really go anywhere. Mr. Peanut Butter becoming mayor or whatever.
Oh yeah, that just kind of went away.
Yeah, it just kind of fizzled out and it's never been mentioned again either. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Right, episode 4.
Episode 4 was godly.
We need to talk about this.
What a good idea for an episode.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I mean, it starts out with Pickles.
Yeah. The foreshadowing.
Yeah, and I really like how it kind of goes to her past self and it has her doing that. And the way the animators like layer all of these different features on the screen is actually really cool. Like they animate each comment as well, and the comments would be realistic to how people would actually speak in that kind of live stream. I really like that. That was awesome.
There is an awful continuity mistake.
Oh God! What?
So when she says in the video, "R.I.P. Paul Walker," the date it was published was months before he died.
Oh God!
So maybe she just knew it was going to happen. Maybe Pickles is God.
Oh my God!
That's a theory.
That's actually genuinely terrifying. Pickles knew. Oh my God!
Pickle Rick.
He knew he was going to die.
He knew. She knew.
Oh my God! That is actually genuinely terrifying. That's not even a lie. I'm actually scared because of that.
Right.
So I gotta say, great seeing all the characters getting
we haven't
together.
spoken about something. I'm sorry.
What's
we didn't talk about the new intro, which was in episode 2.
Oh shit! Yeah, we forgot to talk about that in episode 2, didn't we?
Yeah.
New intro is I think it's my favorite actually.
Same.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Intros. I really like.
You can tell it's the final season.
Yeah. All of the stars and all of the kind of like damaged film effect with the transitions. That was really cool.
But like when he dives off the planetarium, he just goes into black. Is that foreshadowing? Is he going to kill himself?
Well, I don't know, because he does go into water straight after that. So.
Yeah, no, but that's just like, I don't know. He just plunges into the darkness, and then it's like, I don't know.
I think it's just kind of the aesthetic, but you never know.
Well, the planetarium is a very important place in Bojack Horseman. It's where him and Herb were. It's where season 1 ends, and it's where Sarah Lynn dies.
That is true, actually.
Yeah.
That's scary stuff. So,
what if the series ends in the planetarium? I think it's gotta.
Yeah, but how would it end in the planetarium? Would it? You think Bojack's gonna like commit suicide in the planetarium?
I don't know. I think even though like, I'll get into this later actually.
We can get into this later because this is like the conspiracy stuff. So I think Diane in this episode is the least annoying because she's the least annoying when she's playing off other characters.
Yeah,
in my opinion. So she actually didn't bother me at all in this episode. Really. We got to talk about the humor in this episode is so good, where they're all the surprise party, also the surprise wedding, isn't it?
Yeah. Who does a surprise wedding?
Yeah, I know. And then, oh my God, they come back. And then Mr. Peanut Butter is just trying to be all like subtle with it, and literally everyone's listening. It's just really funny.
We're going to talk about the characters who showed up, because there were some good ones. We haven't seen Captain Peanut Butter.
Fainting Goat.
Fainting Goat.
Painting Goat.
Yes.
Painting Goat. Painting Goat.
I'm like talking the references to the characters, because there was the moose from season 1 episode 4. He goes, wait, Fool me once, shame on you. But teach a man to fool me, and I'll be full for the rest of my life. You know the rock opera guy.
Yeah, I know.
He was there, and then there was that's like this dead celebrity. I don't know his name, but the guy who directed Mr. Peanut's game show.
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't think of his name now.
Yeah, and there was also Captain Peanut Butter, who we hadn't seen since season 3.
Yeah, that's true. We hadn't actually seen him.
Yeah.
He looks like he's having some misses problems. Oh god.
But he's not having any spleen problems.
Yeah, so no, he's not having spleen
but he does
problems
mention it a lot.
He does mention it. That's a really funny thing as well, is how Mr. Peanut Butter and Pickles, when they're arguing, everyone's listening into them, and Salt, like Pickles' family.
Deadly, I think you're dead. Can you hear me? This is scary. Can you hear me? Deadly. Oh god. Deadly. Can you... What's happened? Oh god. What's happened? Oh god. Okay, so Deadly just died. I think we were just talking about what was happening at that party. So, well, I know what I can talk about. So we got the themes. Hey, bro.
I'm back. Sorry. Hello.
Okay, it's okay.
Sorry. Discord decided it didn't like me very much. Is Craig still recording?
He is.
Okay, good. Right, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Right. So where were we up to before I root?
We were on about
out.
The Mr. Peanut and Pickles talking about all the characters, and they didn't even realise.
Yeah. There was some really funny comedy there.
Yeah.
And Pickles' father's has an anger issue. And just Mr. Peanut Butter insulting him. Honestly. And I just think the humour in this episode makes what could have been quite a predictable moment so interesting.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It was really, really well done. Really
there was lots of Easter eggs in this episode, though. You know when they're hiding behind Mr. Peanut Butter's clothes?
Yeah.
All the clothes are from past episodes. We got his game show outfit.
Oh yeah,
his
I know.
ski outfit.
I mean, to be fair, is that really an Easter egg? That's more just kind of what
there was spaghetti strainers.
That's true. Actually, that was a bit of an Easter egg because
the spaghetti strainers were the best thing in this entire show. Changed my mind. They were the best setup ever.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. If you say so. Okay.
Spaghetti strainers.
And God. But Diane and Bojack pretending to be household appliances was epic.
That was
giving Mr. Peanut Butter advice, and he's just being a complete idiot. Mr. Peanut Butter style, completely ignorant.
Yeah. But I think
ignorant bastard.
Pickle shouldn't have forgiven Peanut Butter. I think they should have just ended it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, because Pickles is a character that's a bit of a cunt, if you know what.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to use the C word, but she is a cunt.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense they would stay together.
I don't think she tries to be. She's just a bit of a...
Yeah, well, she's just kind of a hashtag bless social media epic.
Social media influencer.
Yeah, social media influencer, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly it. She's a bit of a cunt.
Yeah.
And, it's just this episode is just so brilliant, I think, because it just has so much humor to it, and it all makes sense, and it's all clear as to where they're going with it, but it's just always interesting. I really, it's just such.
And we got Todd comes the nanny at the very end.
Yeah, Todd looking after Ruthie, or Ruthie was unnamed. Oh no, she was named.
No, Ruthie was named. Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I think Ruthie. I'm
positive it was end of episode 2. It was when she was telling him, because she was telling Ruthie like all these tongue twisters.
Yeah.
And they had like a little laugh, and then she went,
Yeah,
okay,
you might.
Rufy.
I think you're right. Actually, I think you might be right. For some reason, I thought it was like one of the later episodes.
Yeah, I thought they would stretch it out a bit, but then it just surprised me.
Yeah, well, they got that done.
Yep.
So, yeah, overall, definitely my favourite episode.
Well, I don't know if it's my favourite episode, but it was godly.
Okay. I would give this one a 9 out of 10.
I would give it a 9.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we both agree on that.
I also have some news. I can't remember episode 5 or 6, but if you give me like the gist on that.
Okay, I'll have a look, because I do have some notes down. So, where's episode 5 gone? Episode 5 disappeared. Oh, God.
I can't remember what episode 5 was. Episode 5 and 6 are just blood. I remember there was Jorge with the kid.
Oh! Yeah.
Was that
okay.
episode 5 or 6?
I think that's episode 4. No, I think that's episode 6, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's episode 6. So, this one is... I think this is the one where...
Was it the drunk doctor?
Yes, Bojack gets his vodka and he throws it into the water, and then he gets the Dr. Champ, drunk. I
didn't like Dr. Champ, so I didn't really enjoy this story.
Okay, I quite like Dr. Champ. I thought I quite like that character, but I can understand why he wouldn't. He doesn't really, I don't know, he doesn't really have much of a personality to him, to be honest. I did think one of the things was because we got the flashback in this episode where
what? I can't remember.
Where Sarah Lynn took Bojack's alcohol.
Yeah, it's the hair person. That's what it's called.
Yeah, hair person.
What's she called? Sharona.
Sharona, yeah, I think that's right. I think Sarah Lynn, like, literally directly developing her alcohol problem from Bojack's alcohol was a little bit kind of, I don't know, it was a little bit forced almost, I thought. Because, I thought it was Bojack's fault that Sarah Lynn got into all this stuff. That was already clear. I think they just took it a little bit too literally with that.
Maybe.
I think Sarah Lynn would have spiraled into alcoholism, no matter if Bojack had that there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many chain reactions in this show. Like, you'll definitely see by the final episode 8, there's so many chain reactions in there.
That is true. I mean, there's always going to be that, and there's always stuff that still haunts the characters.
Yeah.
Even at this point, from their past, especially Bojack, he has like a lot of stuff that haunts him.
Wait, is this Sad Dog? This episode?
Yes, this is Sad Dog. This episode. So
I didn't like that meme. I hate that.
Well, and everyone forgave Mr. Peanut Butter so easily. They were just like,
I thought he was going to be actually properly depressed, and people would actually.
Well, I know, and I thought it was going to be
entire season.
Yeah, I thought they're going to do something interesting with it, where everyone hates Mr. Peanut Butter, and he has to deal with that or something.
That was what it was like in the trailer. But it was just one scene.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen, and I think I'd have preferred that to what they just did, which was basically just said, "Screw it, everyone likes Mr. Peanut Butter again."
Yeah, because Sad Dog.
Because of the Sad Dog meme.
People don't use that meme format anymore, though.
I've seen people use the meme format quite a lot, to be fair, but
I know, but they use ironically. That's a serious one.
Yeah, it's kind of out of touch, and the fact that they're making a meme in general is a bit cringy.
Yeah.
Just don't get into memes. When you're a showrunner, just leave memes alone. We don't want you to do that.
Don't get woke.
Don't get woke, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
So what else happened? What's Diane doing?
I don't know if Diane was in this episode. I think this was one of the episode for me that was the most kind of just whatever.
Yeah.
Most kind of just filler. A lot of this was filler.
Yeah, I can't remember much of it.
I think there was good moments of character development on Bojack's end, I think. Was it Bojack's end? I can't remember if Bojack... Yeah, I think this was the one where Bojack and Mr. Champ...
This is like the one where he's leaving rehab, then he stays to help Doctor.
I did like that kind of stuff. That was kind of good. There's some pretty good moments in it, but there's just nothing outstanding. There wasn't anything that interesting in the episode. I'll give this one probably a 7 out of 10 as well.
I'll give it 7. So what's next? Jorge. That's the only plot I can remember.
Yeah, I didn't like that plot line.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the entire season as well. The trailer set it up.
Yeah, it was it didn't go anywhere. There was no point to it, and I just think it's unnecessary. I mean, even I think in the last episode we have to. Was it the last episode where Todd then becomes like the proper babysitter for Princess Carolyn?
Yeah.
Is that what happened in the last episode? Yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah.
So Todd's babysitting, and
he sold his kidney for the bit, which is so Todd.
Yeah, that is actually quite funny. That Todd literally sold his kidney
for the sock puppets.
For the sock puppets, yeah, that's quite funny. I think I put opening immediately sets up more light-hearted tone of episode. I can't exactly remember what the opening was.
What was the opening?
I think it. Oh, you know what this episode is? No, you know what this episode is? I think this is the one where all the assistants go on strike.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens at the start. They all the assistants go on strike because they feel like they're being abused. Well, Bojack makes them go on strike, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bojack uses his words of manipulation.
Yeah.
Then it was Todd selling his kidney, and
what did Princess Carolyn do? Was that sad dog?
I don't think Princess. Oh no, Princess Carolyn.
Was she helping Peanut Butter?
Yeah, Princess Carolyn was like being evil in this episode. With the frog.
What? Oh yeah. And Judah returned.
Yeah, Judah returned.
I thought we'd never see him again.
I don't know if it was this episode or the next episode, but yeah, Judah returns at some point.
Yeah, what a lad.
Yeah, Judah's a cool character. I like Judah.
I was expecting Ralph to show up. You know, the mouse.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he showed up in season
5. Yeah, because that's how they got Birthday Dad. In it. Oh God, it's deadly dead.
No.
Oh. Okay.
What? Why?
There was just a silence. Wait, were you speaking?
Oh God, yeah, I was speaking.
Maybe, okay, what do you say?
It's just lagging slightly. I said that. What was it? So I think that's the end of Ralph's story now. I don't think we're going to see Ralph again.
Yeah, he was Birthday Dad. He sold Birthday Dad.
Yeah, I think that was the last time we're going to see him. It was that Birthday Dad moment because Princess Carolyn kind of said that she didn't want to get back together with him.
Yeah.
So I think he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Princess Carolyn and Frog Guy, can't remember his name, they're being like properly evil. They promote them, don't they? They promote the leaders of this rebellion, and they bribe them into stopping.
Yeah,
it's quite kind of evil. It's really ridiculous. You've got all like the lightning in the background, the thunder and lightning as they're doing it. Like they're just evil. Conniving villains.
I like the turtle guy. Is he a turtle or a frog?
I think he's a frog. I'm pretty sure he's a frog.
I think his second name's like Turtle Summer.
Do you think he's Turtle? Oh, Turtle Tob, is that his name?
Something like that. I'm pretty sure what's he played by? He's played by J. John Jameson. Oh
yeah. Oh, maybe he's a turtle. Maybe I've got that wrong.
I think he's a turtle because he's really slow.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I think he is a turtle. I think you are.
Yeah.
Right. So this episode, I just think the Todd story particularly just goes on for way too long. It's got way too much screen time in this episode.
Yeah.
It was inconsequential.
Oh my God, what's so stupid though? When they got caught in the kidney place, and like the police officer came, and Todd just like, just like said like a random thing, and then they just got away with it.
Yeah, the security guard was like, "Oh, you buckaroo!
Yeah,
you rascal! You get out with the kidney, whatever." That was a bit dumb. It's very Todd though. That's a very Todd thing.
Yeah,
Todd's very much like that.
What's your rating for this episode?
That's most of it. Yeah, I think I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But this next episode, probably my favorite of the season.
This next episode is your favorite? Okay, that's interesting.
Episode 7.
Episode 7. Yeah. Okay. So okay. I don't like this.
This felt like the finale of the half.
I think so.
Yeah, and then like the next one was like the behind the scenes of what was going on.
Oh yes, hang on. Oh no, I know. Yeah, no, I did like this episode actually. This is a really good episode.
Bojack has a nice moment with all of the main characters in this, which I really like.
Yes. No, actually, do you know what? I'm going to go back on what I said. I do like this episode. This is a really good episode.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the wrong episode. Yeah, this is great. I really like Bojack traveling to, to different locations. But Bojack cleans Diane's apartment like a woman, which is wrong. Because a woman can only clean. Then Hollyhock, of course. Hollyhock goes to visit Hollyhock. I really like Hollyhock's character.
I do.
Yeah, Hollyhock has a cool character. Oh god, yeah, and Bojack is old. Oh god.
Oh my, he looks really cool. I think.
Haircut.
I love him.
Yeah,
he looks cool. He's got like a new outfit as well.
Yeah, it's a cool change. Cool. He then kind of makes up with a hairdresser lady, of course. So that's why he gets his haircut. That was a really nice scene. I like that. I like how they're connecting again.
So my favorite scene in this episode was when in the cafe with Todd. Bojack and Todd haven't really been like talking for the past couple seasons, and that was really nice to see.
That was nice to see, but I don't think it's quite my favorite moment in the episode.
What was your favorite?
My favorite was Bojack and Mr. Peanut Butter.
Oh, the crossover episode!
And they finally have the crossover episode.
The crossover episode finally happened.
They finally had the crossover episode. I really like that scene as well because it's the first time we've really seen Bojack being nice to Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah, there was season 2 episode 1 when like Bojack was being like proper nice, like but you're like he was like forcing it. Do you remember that?
That was the thing, and he was kind of doing it for his own gain in that.
Yeah.
So, but Mr. Peanut Butter and Bojack have never got on. Well, Bojack's never got on with Mr. Peanut Butter, so it was really nice to see them, finally kind of have a moment where they're getting on.
Can I tell you a scary thought?
Tell me a scary thought.
You know how Bojack has a nice moment with every single main character in this episode?
Yeah.
What if that's because that's the last time he's going to see all of them? Because he's going to die.
I mean, they've got 8
lots of episodes, Yeah,
they've got 8 episodes to fill. I don't think this is going to be the last time he sees all of the characters.
Yeah.
I think this is more of this is more of just kind of like the calm before the storm kind of thing. Yeah. Where he's kind of, in a good place now, but they're going to do the Bojack Horseman thing of things falling apart.
He got like such a happy ending in this episode. Oh my god.
He did. He goes to the church, doesn't he?
Oh, that church scene is so good.
He signs up to be the teacher, Hollyhock.
Yeah. The drama teacher.
Drama teacher, that's right. Yeah. Drama teacher. And, gets his hair cut and he flies down there. And he goes to church and he sees like the traditional.
Oh my god!
And I think that's quite a powerful moment.
Yeah, but it's just so sad knowing like what's going to happen.
I know. Yeah, it's just very, very good moment in this episode, and this is just a very good episode overall. I think I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. I think
I gotta give it a 10.
A 10. Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta give it a 10.
Dang. So this is definitely your favorite episode in the season, yeah.
But
I can definitely understand why.
You didn't like this next episode, did you? Though episode 8.
It's not that I didn't like it. I did have some problems with it though. There was parts of it that I did like, and parts of it that I didn't like.
Well, I think we're gonna say a lot about this one because I think I've got a lot to say.
Okay. Well, so it. How does this episode start? I know. Character actor Margot.
Yeah, Margot Mine.
Yeah, no, that was a really good start actually. I really like that. She's
on for season 5.
Yeah, she's like the recurring character that's just kind of always there.
Yeah,
and always doing her like funny thing.
Yeah,
she's always in the background, and I really like seeing her. That was cool. Then it was the intro, and oh god, we got introduced to like the pig lady who makes me want to die. She makes me want to commit suicide. She's so annoying. I mean, I like some of her
work was good. So.
Yeah, I like some of her wordplay that she has, but she's bloody annoying. She's pisses me off. I think the whole kind of lady superhero thing, where they're making that lady superhero film,
Kelsey,
goes for a bit long. I think it goes on for a little bit too long. I don't know
we
where
haven't
that's
seen Kelsey in ages, though.
That's true. But what's her character actually going to do in the plot?
I think that might be. I don't know. I don't even know if she's going to show up again. That might just be like see where she's at.
Yeah, but I don't know if we really needed it. I don't think particularly we needed to see where she was, and the whole superhero stuff that just went on for too long, and it was a bit cringe.
Yeah,
and I just didn't really like that stuff.
I think that was the only thing in the episode, which is like, because I think all the plots in the episode had some like dirt on Bojack, which was going to be pulled up but that one didn't have much.
Okay, yeah. And then, then Hollyhock and Bojack go to the.
Not Bojack.
No, sorry, no, I'm lying. Hollyhock and
friends.
Whoever the Hollyhock's friend was, they go to the party, don't they?
We gotta talk about Pete at the end. We can't talk about him yet. Oh my god.
Okay, and
that was so good.
Go to the party. They do the They do some talking, don't they?
Yeah.
Do some talking. Hollyhock's nervous of alcohol, probably because of Bojack.
Yeah.
And then going towards the end of the film. Sorry, not the film.
Yeah.
The episode.
What about? Is this at the end?
This is at the end. Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about the end now.
Are you ready? This is epic.
Is it?
I had no idea it was Pete.
Did you epic.
Not? No. Did you notice him?
Yeah, I knew it was him. I recognised him.
What?
From season 2. Yeah, I knew it was him.
I didn't recognise him because of the beard and the haircut, and he was
Pete. No, I recognised him because of the voice actor. Same voice actor.
Yeah.
I recognised the voice actor's voice, so I knew it was him.
He's not really a memorable character, though.
No, not particularly. No, I understand that. Yeah.
But that was good.
I recognised him, and the twist is that he's going to tell Hollyhock that it was Bojack that got them all drunk at the party that night. That's all he knows. He doesn't know about.
He doesn't know about Penny.
Yeah, no. Yeah. He doesn't know about that, but he knows that Bojack kind of got him into some trouble.
Yeah.
And
the detectives are getting close to Penny, aren't they?
I'm gonna say my hot take. I don't like that twist at all. I think it's convenient, way too convenient. I think it's stupid. Like, Hollyhock just happened to meet that character at that party, coincidental at that exact time, and it was like one of those dumb cliffhangers at the end of a half season or season.
I liked it though.
But it's just so dumb. It's like, it doesn't make me. It's not one of the cliffhangers that make me want to go, oh my god, where's this going to go? It's a cliffhanger that makes me go, that's stupid. I just think it's stupid.
Oh, I liked it.
One of the theories I have is that they might play it off as a joke that bit after that. Or maybe Pete says, I don't remember his name, or something like that. I feel like that's something that they would do, is hype something like that up, and then just kind of...
I kind of hope they don't, but I'd like them to, because I want Hollyhock to like Bojack still.
Yeah. But then if Pete tells Hollyhock, then surely she wouldn't like Bojack as much.
Yeah.
Or is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? That you wish that Pete doesn't tell Hollyhock and Bojack?
But I kind of I want him to.
No, you do.
I don't want the consequences. Don't
want the consequences. Yeah.
We also going to talk about Gina. I never thought she'd show up again.
Oh god, yeah, no, I completely forgot she's in this episode.
I never thought she'd reappear.
No, it's a bit weird. Like, what's she gonna do?
I think that was just a show.
Just to show that she's disturbed.
How Bojack has ruined her entire career. Because of Bojack, she has been acting funny on set, and that made her not get the role of the superhero. Yeah, I think that could have been it, but I don't really understand the point to that, because I think the audience could have probably guessed that was happening without, actually being shown. I think the audience is smart enough to get that. But you know what confused me? The F-bomb.
The F-bomb?
You get what I mean?
No.
Because every season... Wait, do you know about the F-bomb rule?
Oh, yeah, the F-bomb rule, where they can only say the F-bomb once per season.
Yeah, and it ruins the relationship between the characters.
Yeah.
There was one in this episode, and it just confused me so much.
I don't even remember it.
That's why. Because, you know when the guy Gina's dancing with, which makes her go, panic. Yeah. Well, I can't say that loud, but, he says... After that happens, he says the same thing Gina says to Bojack.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's actually weird. How would he know about that?
I don't know. Wait. Was he one of the people on set of Filbert? With the phones.
Was he? I don't really remember. I don't remember the character.
Me neither.
Well, that's something we can do a bit of a conspiracy theory research on afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Gina's back, and she kind of doesn't really do anything.
I think she should that's a one-off. I think that was just to show the concept.
Yeah, but you never know because they seem to be introducing a lot of the characters that Bojack's wronged, and that makes me think that there's going to be this kind of big thing where they all band together against Bojack.
Yeah. I think after the Sarah Lynn stuff and the Penny stuff comes out to the public, I think Jean is going to speak up as well.
Yeah, I think that is quite likely.
Yeah.
I mean, the question is, do you think that the series, in the end, will end on a happy note or a sad note?
I'll get to that later, when we get into full conspiracy.
Okay.
I have a theory. But, also in this episode, I think we should talk about the detectives going to Mexico.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think is going to happen?
They're going to try and interview Penny, aren't they?
I'll probably see, what's it called again? Charlotte. Seen her in ages.
Charlotte. We haven't seen her since season 2, have we?
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. Yeah, so they're there. And the thing is that they know that there was something to do with sex involved because the reporter people got that from the rehab people that blabbed. Yeah. The bird guy, drink bird guy.
Yeah.
So they'll know what questions to ask them.
Oh my god!
I think some stuff's going to come out.
So not only is Sarah Lynn, not only are they going to find about Sarah Lynn's death, they're also going to find about Penny and Bojack.
Yeah. So there's probably going to be this big story on Bojack, and I reckon Bojack's going to be kicked out from being the drama teacher because they don't allow winky wonky people in schools. So he'll probably be kicked out of that job. And I reckon he won't be able to get a job and everyone will hate him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is he going to be able to turn it back around?
I've got my conspiracy. But first, what is your rating for this episode?
I think I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10. I think there's enough right.
I'm giving it an 8.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it's a bit fan servicey, you know?
It was a little bit
characters showing up.
Yeah.
But it was amazing how all the loose ends from the entire series are now coming.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that, yeah. That is something that's looming very closer to Bojack in the second half. So, yeah, I think it could get quite heavy the second half of this season. I think it's quite likely that it's going to be going to some dark and depressing places, which is kind of very Bojack-like. So
yeah. Wait, we've got to talk about something.
Go on, then.
Fat Diane.
Fat Diane?
I don't get it.
What?
Episode 7, don't you remember? It was, you know when, at the very end when the music's playing, it's showing all characters.
Yeah.
And it shows Guy getting back from the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows Diane, and like she's covered by like these people who are also waiting for people. Then they move, and she has like a new design, and she's fat.
Is she fat?
Yeah, watch it right now. Right now.
No, I can't.
Go. I swear. Oh, God. Deadly, are you dead? I can't hear you. Oh, God. Deadly. Deadly. Guys, we've lost Deadly. Unless it's lagging. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys, he's dead. Okay, but it's gaming time. Hey, bro.
Oh, God, I don't think it would kick me. I went to go and look to see the moment.
Did you see?
I did see. She's a bit chubby, I guess, but she's not fat. I didn't think she was
Forget Fat Todd from El Camino. Fat Diane.
Fat Diane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she's got her hair back to normal, which is like...
Well, it's still about the same length, I think.
No, but it's like, it doesn't have the purple bit on it.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have the purple bit. So. It's a bit more back to how it was.
And I think it's a brand new design because they changed her in the theme song as well.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think she was that fat, but maybe a little bit more chubby than her original form.
It means she's been taking her antidepressant because they gain weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what she said, I think.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what she's actually said in the series?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So that makes sense why she's a bit more chubby then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That does make sense.
That's
actually.
good.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Fat Diane, honestly. Not Fat Todd, Fat Diane. There was another one recently where a character was fat. I can't remember who it was, but it was in something recent that I saw. Yeah, it's probably something you didn't see. But yeah, so
I got a Mr. Peanut Butter theory.
Yeah, okay. This is conspiracy time.
This is conspiracy time.
Give us it.
At the very end, so you know how Pickles is finding people to cheat on peanut butter with?
Yeah. Intercourse.
Yes. So you know that guy who's also the face of depression.
Yeah.
So you know how he like kind of alludes to like Mr. Peanut Butter, thinking he's the right guy for her to cheat on him with.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna cheat,
and he's gonna get Pickles pregnant.
No, well that would be crazy. But I think Pickles and whatever he's called are actually gonna get together properly because they love each other so much. And Peanut Butter is actually gonna get depressed for real.
Oh shit!
And then
I hadn't thought of that.
He could die.
I mean, I don't mean he's gonna die.
I know, but I think he'll get depressed. I think he'll get depressed for real because he's the face of depression.
To be fair, I hadn't thought of that, and that is a genuine impossibility that. Yeah, those two then get together because he is just like Mr. Peanut Butter.
I know.
The guy.
So he's thinking he's doing something good for his relationship.
Yeah.
But then it backfires.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, actually. That does make sense. That would be an interesting kind of twist, but I also think there is a possibility that Pickles gets pregnant from one of the people.
Yeah. Well, she's done like 30.
30 people, slept with 30 people, so she might get pregnant.
Yeah.
Then that would be a bit weird because it's not Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah.
Child, so there might be a bit of friction there.
Yeah.
So those are two things that can go wrong.
Yeah. I think one of them's got to happen.
Yeah, I reckon one of them is quite likely to happen because those are like the two.
Both could happen.
So you think, I mean, yeah, Pickles could just have like a child with this guy.
Yeah.
And Mr. Peanut Butter alone.
Yeah. But Mr. Peanut Butter don't want children.
That would be sad. That would be a bit depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's been leading to it,
I mean, that is a genuine possibility that could happen. And that's not even like a kooky conspiracy.
Yeah.
That could actually genuinely happen. I think that either way, Mr. Peanut Butter is going to get genuinely depressed in this half season. I think he has to.
Yeah, he's got to.
He just has to because he's been so happy throughout the entire series.
Yeah.
He just has to become depressed at least once.
Yeah.
Or at least something has to happen to him. So whether it's depression or not, something has to change with Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah, like what's going to happen with his character?
Because I mean, he's stayed pretty much the same throughout the series. I mean, he's obviously had the conflict between his ex-wives.
Yeah.
But apart from that, he has basically stayed the same dog throughout the entire thing. So something's got to change. Something's got to snap in his head.
Yeah. He goes sicko mode.
Yeah. What about like Princess Carolyn? Where do you think she'll end up?
Yeah. I think before we get into my big Bojack theories, we talk about all the characters.
Yeah.
So Princess Carolyn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. What do you think?
I think she's going to be happy at the end. I think it's going to be that she's happy at the end.
Yeah, she will be happy.
Yeah, I think because she's been through so much. She's had so much conflict, Princess Carolyn. She's been abused by everyone around her so much. I think she's going to get off okay in the end.
Yeah, and Princess Carolyn ties to my Bojack theory. So we're going to get into that soon.
Okay. That's scary stuff.
Yeah.
What about Todd? Where do you think he's going to be?
I think he's got us. So he met that bunny on his app, that bunny rabbit at the airport, thanks to Bojack.
Jack? Oh my god.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Yeah.
You're lagging there for a second.
Oh, sorry. So, Todd met that bunny rabbit on his app dinner.
Yeah.
The one at the airport. I think they're going to get together because she's like Todd. Unlike
I reckon
Todd and the fish person, they were very similar. They were very different. That's why they broke up. So,
Bojack, that person at the airport, that lady at the airport. So,
wait, what you say? You're lagging.
The lady at the the lady at the airport was a lot like Todd when she was talking to Bojack.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like they could be a good match.
I think they are, and because it's different to Todd and that fish person because they were different.
Yeah. I think Todd has to have a happy ending.
He will.
He's got it. Has to, because he's like the comedic, comic relief character. I think he just has to have that kind of happy ending at the end. I don't think they would make him have
every season. He's had a happy ending. He's the only character who, at the end of every season, he's been happy.
Maybe they like pull the rug from under us, and Todd's actually unhappy at the end.
God.
Oh God.
That's
scary stuff.
So Diane.
Oh God, yeah, Diane. She can die, to be honest.
Have you seen that Princess Diana theory?
No. What?
Okay, well, I think it's been debunked now because the theory was, you know how in that therapy episode in season 5, they portrayed her as Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, okay, I think there's more evidence, but I can't remember it. But thinking about it now, it's a pretty stupid theory. But you know, at the very end of season 5, when she drops Bojack off at rehab.
Oh yeah.
She drives off into a tunnel at the very end. That's the theory. I think that might be more evidence, but I can't remember it.
Oh my God, that is unbelievably dumb. That is unbelievably dumb.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think she'll die. I think she'll have a happy ending.
So, I think the two options for her is she kind of stays with Guy.
I think she could break up with Guy, maybe.
You think she could break up with Guy? Okay.
If they want to make it sad.
No, yeah. Well, maybe she breaks up with Guy, but then she's okay in the end. You know.
Maybe.
I mean, there was a big thing about Diane and Bojack getting together in the first place.
That just went nowhere.
Yeah, they go nowhere. I wonder if that will ever kind of resurface at any point, because that could be kind of an interesting way to end it. But then they kind of hate each other. Well, no, sorry, they bring out the worst in each other, don't they?
They do,
as it was shown in
season 3.
Season 3 was it?
Bojack kills. That's the episode.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen though. I mean, I don't
think it will.
Nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think either Diane's going to stay with Guy or Diane's going to spiral out and commit suicide, maybe, or something like that.
Oh God! What if she jumps off White Whale Tower? What if?
That's a scary, scary thought.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Okay.
She jumps.
Before we get into Bojack, is there any other characters? Let me think.
So
you think Gina's going to show up again?
Maybe. I think all of the characters that Bojack's kind of wronged in the past are going to show up again.
Yeah.
Work against him.
Yeah.
I think that's most of the main characters, isn't it, after Diane?
What about Hollyhock?
Oh, yeah. God, yeah. I completely forgot about Hollyhock. I don't think anything's going to happen to her unless they wanted to go really, really, really dark.
I think she's going to be the person who says the F-bomb to Bojack.
Oh God!
No, I'm being serious. And then that ruins
I think
the
you're getting a bit hung up on this whole F-bomb.
Yeah, but that's like the rule, though.
Yeah, I guess, but it's. I mean, it's possible, but I reckon Bojack and Hollyhock will make up in the end. By the end, I have a feeling that they will.
But who's going to say the word? Who's your guess? Mine's Hollyhock.
Who's my guess?
Someone's going to have to say, and it's always to Bojack, or Bojack saying to someone.
Yeah. So. I think it's going to be Princess Carolyn or Diane.
Oh
God.
I said it. Okay.
I said it.
You said it.
I goddamn said it.
What if Bojack says it to himself, like, blank me?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll do that.
They could.
I feel like this is like that rule of the F word is a bit weird. Like,
it is the rule though. because
it is kind of the rule.
It was
yeah.
Herb, Charlotte, Todd, Bojack to his mum, Gina. Now we don't know who's next.
Well, they kind of had the one in the first.
I know, but I think this counts as like 2.
That was a weird one though. That wasn't like a.
I think there'll be 2 this season because it's like split up and it's more episodes.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. The whole thing with if I go back to Diane again, I think that she is most likely to stay with Guy now. I think she's gonna have a happy ending.
Yeah.
I think that's the most likely outcome for Diane.
What about Mr. Peanut Butter's ending?
Oh yeah, have we not talked about Mr. Peanut Butter?
We talked about Mr. Peanut Butter. We don't know how he's. We said he's going to get depressed over Pickles, but will he stay with Pickles? I
think towards the end, Mr. Peanut Butter is going to be Bojack's only friend after all the stuff comes out about Bojack.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Peanut Butter is also going to be in like a Bojack-like situation where he's depressed and everyone's kind of turned on him.
Yeah. And then they do a suicide pact.
They're going to do a suicide pact. They're going to jump off Bojack's house. It's a suicide pact.
We barely saw his house this season. We saw it. It was one scene.
Yeah.
He was in. That was good.
We literally didn't see it. I kind of like that though, because we've seen so much of Bojack's house throughout the series. It's just nice to have different locations.
Yeah.
You know, and he travels a lot in this season.
He does.
He goes all around.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. Mr. Peanut Butter is, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he's going to have a happy ending?
I think he's going to be depressed.
You think he's going to be depressed
till the end? Yeah.
Okay. I will say that the show's creator did famously say that he doesn't believe in endings.
Yeah.
With that famous quote from him. So some of it might not be like it might not be like an Ozymandias Breaking Bad situation.
Yeah.
Where everything goes down.
Yeah.
It might be more of just like they all continue living their lives, but they have their own problems. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's possible to happen. I don't know whether I'd like that though, to be honest. It's quite a kind of a cop-out in a way.
Okay.
But, I don't know. Maybe they could probably make it work. And if that's something the creator wanted to do, and the creator made that work, then, I could see that being a good ending. But I want something big to happen, I want one of the characters to die or be shot.
Mr. Peanut Butter, I think. It's going to be him.
You think it's going to be Mr. Peanut Butter?
I think he's going to kill himself.
I mean, he's the most likely target in a weird way because he's always been
ironically
happy. Yeah, and he's always been happy, and it's always been Bojack that's been like the nearest to death.
Yeah,
so it would be a bit of a change to be Mr. Peanut Butter, and Mr. Peanut Butter's in a situation that could warrant him being depressed, like actually depressed. Yeah, I mean, I would quite kind of like that, to be honest, in a kind of a sick way.
Yeah,
I'd quite like it if Mr. Peanut Butter kind of got brought down a peg or two.
Yeah.
I don't know if he full on committed suicide, because that would be a bit kind of like.
He is my favourite character, but if he is to die, I hope he dies in the final episode, so then I don't have any episodes without him, because I love him so much.
He's a funny character. He's a bit ignorant though, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know what's going on around him a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And I think he can be a bit much sometimes, his humour. But for the most part, he is a pretty good character. Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Okay, is it Bojack time?
I don't know. Is it Bojack time?
Wait, no, it's not. I want to talk about Sharona.
Oh, yeah, Sharona.
They actually foreshadowed her. I don't know if you know, you might have. They have foreshadowed her throughout the entire series.
Have they?
Yeah. There's always been hints at something happening with his what's she called, like the hairdresser?
Hairdresser, yeah.
And then in the song scene in season 5 with Gina singing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can as he's on like a conveyor belt of all his worst mistakes, and there's like Charlotte, Herb, and stuff, and then she's there.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Actually. That's interesting.
Yeah.
This is like the first time we've really been introduced to her.
Yeah.
So they have been actually foreshadowing this.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. So do you think she's going to play a big part?
I don't know, because all of that setup the payoff was little.
And the thing is, she hasn't been set up that much even then, because she's quite a minor character still.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she's not a big character that's been throughout, you know, with Bojack throughout the entire series. She's more of a, you know, character we've heard little bits about, and now we're only seeing.
She could be one of the people who like bands together to go against him, even though they did kind of make up at the end. But she does have dirt on him.
That.
Oh, bro, I didn't hear any of what you said.
Oh, I was just saying that I think the hairdresser could be a likely character to side with Bojack in the final season if Bojack kind of spirals down, which he probably will. I don't think they wouldn't be. I think he's going to have like a kind of a spiraling out of control situation again. And I think she could be one of the characters that sides with Bojack and tries to help him out of the situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I think it's Bojack time. It's Bojack time.
Right, give us your conspiracy, Jack. Okay. I'm sitting down. I'm waiting.
Everything gets out about Bojack. Everything. He's at a low. Right?
Yeah.
And then he gets arrested.
Oh, God.
And then there's like I can see this happen, an entire episode happening in court. You know?
Like a court episode, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of like, because they like doing their experimental episodes, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So an entire episode in court, and then in the end, he just owns up for everything and just takes it. He don't hide, you know.
One.
Sorry.
You think that would be like the last episode or the second to last?
Second to last, because I have an idea for the last.
Okay.
So he's in the court. He owns up for everything. He takes everything. He doesn't hide from it anymore. He lets it all on him. He gets to like a 20-year sentence. Maybe I'm not sure how long it'll be because of all the stuff he's done.
Yeah.
And then he just takes it like a champ.
Ooh.
Okay, but this is where it goes two ways for me. Either he loves prison. There's like at the start of the next episode or at the end of this one, there's a prison montage.
God. Yeah. Okay.
Or this is a bit like out there and crazy.
Okay.
You know the bed sheets being tied together.
Yeah.
He ties them together, and you think he's going to use it to escape, but then he hangs himself with them.
That's so specific.
It was set up at the beginning.
Yeah, but they kind of, I mean, I guess, but like, that is very like.
I don't know. Oh God, he's dead. Bear with us a sec, gamers. What do you think of my hanging theory? Is it good? Oh well. Hey, bro.
Oh God, Jack! I think Discord hates me. It keeps kicking.
Why? Oh God! So we were talking about bed sheets.
We're talking about the bed sheets. Him hanging himself.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I just had a thought before it started.
I mean, it's quite. Yeah, it's kind of dumb though. I don't think they would really do that, to be honest. But
I have my second theory.
I think that there is definitely possible that he commits suicide at the end of the series. Yeah. I think that is a genuine possibility.
Mm-hmm. But my second alternative route.
Yeah.
We see the prison montage with like a cute song.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Then the final episode is about 10, 20 years in the future.
Oh,
him
cool.
getting out of prison, re-entering society, and we catch up with all the characters. So like, Rufy's grown up. We'll see how Carolyn's doing. Mr. Peanut Butter could be dead. We'll see how Diane is. We'll see how Todd is. And he's like just re-entering. I don't know. It could just end with him just like peaceful life, countryside.
I think that would be an interesting ending actually, because he gets punished for what he did, all the stuff he did.
Yeah.
But he's also okay in the end.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Although
I like it.
I think one of the things I would say about that is it's quite a kind of a conventional ending. You know,
Yeah.
A lot of shows have ended exactly that way before.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether the show's creators are going to be like that. You know, I don't know if they're going to want to have a conventional ending.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely possible. If they did want to have a more conventional ending,
I do like the idea.
End it. What did you say?
I do like the idea of that.
Yeah. I would say if it was a conventional ending, if they went with that, then that is a pretty good idea, because it kind of makes sense because he gets punished.
Yeah.
But he's also all right in the end. So because that's what we all kind of want for him, strangely enough, is for him to be okay. But we also do want him to, repent for his sins.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be a satisfying ending, I reckon. That would be a satisfying ending to the series.
What's your idea for Bojack's end?
It's hard to say. It is hard to say. I think if they went full on dark, then he commits suicide and it ends.
Oh, God.
But I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to quite do that.
Well, he could jump off the planetarium.
Yeah, but Bojack's always been dark, but it hasn't been that dark. It's never been quite kind of... I don't think it's going to go that way. I don't think it's going to go Bojack full on killing himself. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be something like you said, but I think he kind of has to go to prison though. If everything's found out about him, I think he has to go to prison in some way for some amount of time. Yeah, but if nothing's found out about him, I think. If we're taking that quote from the show's creator, how he doesn't believe in endings, it could just literally end without any resolution.
Oh, I would not like that. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't like that either. I'd say I definitely wouldn't like that either. But the show's creator says that he likes that kind of ending.
Oh, I'm scared.
Which worries me. Yeah, that worries me because it has to have some kind of ending. It has to have a satisfying ending. Because otherwise, I mean, what would even be the point?
Yeah.
And, what would be the point of ending it there, even if that does happen? So that's kind of like my worst case scenario, is if that happens.
You've scared me. Oh, God.
I'd like hear your theory on him going to prison and then, getting out in the future when time's gone on a little bit.
I'll get to see Rufy.
Yeah, I think that's actually quite a good. That would be quite a good ending. I don't really agree with you on the bed sheets.
I don't agree with it. I just think it's.
I think that's a bit kind of far-fetched. I think that is actually quite a possible ending. Is him going to prison and then getting out. So I think those are the two main endings I can predict. He commits suicide, or he, goes to prison and some time passes.
Yeah.
Or of course, then it doesn't really end and it kind of just goes on because of what the creator said. But hopefully that's not the case. That would be my worst case scenario.
But I think if he does kill himself, I think that would just ruin his entire character, arc. Yeah,
I don't think he should kill himself, actually. I think I agree with you there. I don't think... It's almost like a cheap way out,
Yeah.
I think he should be punished in a more meaningful way for what he did, but he should also be able to redeem himself, because he has kind of been trying to redeem himself, especially in this last season. He is trying to be a better person. So I think it'd be unfair if he just got, all that got thrown back in his face. And he was, told that he can never, or he commits suicide and he never has another chance.
I just thought of something.
What?
the horse dies in the final episode of Horsing Around.
What?
He does. Do you remember?
Does he?
In the first
episode.
Shit,
no, you're right. Actually, yeah.
Is that foreshadowing?
I mean, I think if he does commit suicide, then it will be classed as foreshadowing. But
yeah,
it's a little bit loose, I guess, because that is just it was kind of making fun of how like that's a dumb ending. I think
he dies of a broken heart.
I reckon that was kind of them making fun
Yeah.
of that as an ending, though. So I actually don't think they're going to go for that.
Yeah.
Because that is, I mean, it's just kind of a bit of a cop-out ending, him dying.
Yeah.
I really hope that they like stick the landing on the series.
Yeah.
Because so many series end really badly, and their last season is terrible. Yeah, Game of Thrones. And I just really hope that doesn't happen to Bojack because I really like the show, and I hope it ends in a satisfying way.
Well, I'm not sure that because apparently Netflix cancelled it, but like the creator saying Netflix didn't cancel it, but Aaron Paul is saying Netflix did cancel it.
Well, yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? Because there was that tweet from the creator saying that he would be willing to continue doing Bojack until ideas run out, is what he said. And then it was kind of really abruptly announced that this was going to be the last season.
Yeah,
there's going to be a 2-part.
The creators went on like strike.
Yeah.
Against Netflix.
Yeah, that was around that time. But one of the things that makes me kind of, think otherwise from that is that it was planned that there was going to be a 2-parter with 8 episodes each.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the longest season yet.
Yeah.
And that makes me think that there was going to be some kind of resolution in this always.
Yeah.
But then did they just film the first part of it and then realize that this would be the last season? And then they had to go back, maybe, to redo it. I don't know.
I think the first half was bringing together the entire series, all the plots.
It did feel like it. This definitely does feel like the last season, which makes me think maybe the showrunners had this planned.
Yeah.
Before any of this happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe. Although, but it's weird that the creator said that he was going to go on with it until he runs out of ideas. I mean, maybe he has run out of ideas, but it seems like there is a lot that could be explored still.
Yeah. Well, it felt like I think it felt like the characters' stories were wrapping up. I can't think of what else they could do.
In a way. And I think if Mr. Peanut Butter, has his arc this season, and I think most of the characters have had their kind of storylines,
Yeah.
So it does kind of make sense to end it here, and I never like shows that go on for too long, because when a show goes on for too long and you're just wanting it to be over, that's not good. That's when you just should have ended it before then, and hopefully that's what's going to happen, and that this is them saying, okay, we're going to end it now. We've got a good idea for an ending, and this is where like its kind of natural conclusion is. And I hope that it's not that Netflix did actually cancel it.
Well, that's what Aaron Paul said they did.
That is worrying though, isn't it? Because Aaron Paul is like a big member of the cast, and he produced quite a few episodes.
He did. He's an executive.
Yeah,
producer.
Yeah. That does make me a little bit worried actually, because it means that if they were forced to rush out an ending, they didn't really want to do, it could be weaker than if they'd set it up throughout the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just let's fingers crossed for the next.
Oh God,
2020, isn't it? So a little bit to wait. January 2020 has a lot of stuff coming out in it. I swear.
Well, what else is coming out?
The Lighthouse, Parasite. What else is coming out? There is other stuff coming out, I think.
The only thing I know is Bojack.
And Bojack, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 3 big kind of...
Okay.
Right. Gamers, sorry about that.
Sorry about that, gamers.
Yeah, sorry about that, gamers. I can't do an Irish accent anymore. I'm too tired to do an Irish accent. What happened is that the recording cut off because Craig betrayed us.
He just left.
He got the hell out of Dodge. So hopefully it's all saved because we were talking for a very, very long time. So
if it's gone, I will never podcast again.
yeah, I really hope that it's like got all of our footage as well. Because hang on, let's see. When did we start? Let's see if the time frames match up.
It does. I checked. It definitely matches up.
Okay, good. Okay, right, good. Okay, so that was a bit of a bullet we just dodged, I think.
Yeah.
Because Craig just got the hell out of Dodge unexpectedly. So
wait, one word to describe BoJack Horseman season 6. Go.
Okay. Interesting.
Good.
Your word is just good. You should say like good. That's it. Good.
So okay, just before we end, what's your in summary? What do you think is going to happen to all the characters? Briefly.
Oh God.
Oh God.
This is gonna be brief, Jack. This is gonna be
okay. Sorry.
So Bojack either dead or prison.
Yep. 20 years later, probably.
Todd is gonna be happy.
Yeah, with his bunny rabbit.
Princess Carolyn gonna be happy with her daughter.
Yeah.
Who else have we got?
Diane.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Peanut Butter is
killing
gonna
himself.
be sad. You think he's gonna kill himself?
I think he does. Yeah.
I mean, someone's gonna kill themselves, so maybe it's Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah.
Who else? We got Diane. Oh, yeah, of course. Fat. She's going to be happy though. The fact that she's fat is
that means she's had her pills.
Yeah, she's had her pills, which means she's going to be happy in the end. Guy Fawkes.
Yep.
I think he's going to die of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh yeah. What a callback! That was such a good episode.
What was the episode called? Was it literally called autoerotic asphyxiation?
No, it's Higher Love.
Oh,
He's high in the.
I swear that there was a TV series that had an episode that was literally called autoerotic asphyxiation. I can't remember what it was though.
Okay, what about Hollyhock?
Hollyhock, she's going to be all right, I think. I don't think anything.
Oh, you know an epic fact?
Hey, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
The flower Bojack was really keeping good care of in rehab was called a hollyhock flower.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh no!
I know.
Okay,
So,
I need to say
who else is there? Gina, Penny.
Oh, Penny. I don't think Penny's going to come back into it, honestly, properly.
Ooh.
Oh, she might.
Well,
with reporter. Yeah, actually. Yeah. But I don't think she's going to have like a major role like she did in.
I think Charlotte might.
You think she might?
Wait, there's something we didn't bring up actually. Season 3, ending. Bojack went to see Penny.
Yeah.
What if Charlotte didn't know, and she finds out, and that makes her go sicko mode on Bojack?
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God!
That's possible, I guess.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't really see them being like directly into the story afterwards. I think they might testify against Bojack, but I don't think they'll be have like a major role. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just have that feeling. Okay. I got that feeling.
Okay, I get you.
Anything else we're missing?
I think Kelsey's gonna show up again.
Who? Say again?
Kelsey, the director.
Oh yeah. I think she might testify against Bojack like everyone else again. I think when like the first person testifies against him, everyone's going to start doing it. Like everyone's turning on him. Well, not turning on him. You know, they're all trying to get a piece of that Bojack.
Yeah.
Your mic just went really scarily weird there, but yeah.
Oh God. Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I reckon.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm hyped for the.
Anyway,
Jack, just stop a second. Your mic's going crazy. Jack, stop, Jack.
Jack.
Oh Jack, God, it's going crazy. Give it a minute. Deep breaths.
Okay.
You're still lagging a bit. I don't know what's going on. You're lagging a lot.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's horrible. Why are you still lagging? Why are you lagging so much? I think you just said, "Can I do the outro?" Yeah.
Cutie.
What? Say again?
God.
What are you saying, Jack?
Dude.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Hang on. All right, I don't know if I can do it though. I can try though. I'm gonna try. I need to type in. I need to get Craig ready to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We were talking a lot about BoJack Horseman, and it was with the two best bro boys, me and Jack. Me and Jack are the two best bro boys. So I hope you have a nice life. If you don't do drugs, Drugs aren't cool. Yeah, so like BoJack, go to rehab, get sober if you do drugs, and just remember, brush your teeth.